going on with y'all? This is Nick checking in, and I want to shoot a video today. And if I set up the camera and everything, I probably wouldn't do it. So I'm coming to you off of my phone. I wanted to talk about a situation that's going on with me. I was going to a school called Loyola University of Maryland, which is in Maryland. MBA program after work MBA program, part time MBA, and then I wanted to switch from Loyola University of Maryland to University of Baltimore. I wanted to switch to that program because University of Baltimore is a hybrid program where you can go online and in person at the same time. So I said this would be perfect. It'd keep me mobile and it keep me nimble, so I wouldn't be like almost done and then stay for a reason other than what I wanted to do type thing. So I switched over so I would have that flexibility. I could work remotely and still work towards my MBA or whatever, take online classes. So I switched and the semester started last week. I was taking classes in the program. I signed up for those. Currently I was in three classes. I was in marketing, accounting, and finance. And you know what I had to do? I had to switch back to Loyola. Loyola starts the week after University of Baltimore, so I just did late registration. I didn't officially withdraw from the university, but I won't be able to handle online classes. I realize I got X and Y and Z going on, and that's really my main focus. And it's like Loyola's program is more suited to somebody who has a lot going on. University of Baltimore's program seems like it's more so suited to somebody who's a self-starter. And when it comes to school, I'm not really a self-starter, if I could be honest. I had to be honest with myself, look in the mirror and say, am I that dedicated to even do online classes? And the answer is like, no. I mean, I see myself already, not paying attention to, not having a formal class. I'm sitting there missing class, missing assignments, teachers post stuff. I don't always check my email and all that stuff. So it's like, for me personally, I could see myself failing out of there almost because, like, if you get a C in grad, that's a failing grade because you have to keep a 3.0 GPA. So I had to look in the mirror. University of Baltimore is a little bit cheaper per semester, probably like $600 a semester cheaper. And they do have the online program, but Loyola's program is just better for me. And it's like, if I get the chance to move to Columbia or whatever happens, I don't, I'll just cross that bridge when I come to it because the way the program was set up in a way it's really hands off. They really let you do what you need to do, and it's a lot of busy work at University of Baltimore, like weekly assignments, things like that. At least in the classes I was taking. Before I got too late, I went ahead and withdrew from the You withdrew from all my classes or withdrew from the school. So what that left me with, because their credits, I took all 3 week, 7 week courses, and because they got 1.5 credits until you get all your foundation and then you take regular classes. So I withdrew from the classes, and that left me with a bill of like $1,000, not even 1,000, probably like 1,400 to 1,500. So that's a little hefty bill, but things work out for the better, and that's how I knew I made the right decision because of the way things worked out. I went ahead and applied for the Maryland State, some type of tax credit, basically. And while I was doing that, I saw that I needed to provide my Maryland State tax returns. So I went and figured it out and realized I never filed my Maryland State taxes. So I got a little over $1,000 back from the state of Maryland. Not yet, but it's coming from the state of Maryland for my tax return. So that kind of covers the almost the balance, and then I'm going to take like $500 out of my Betterment account and pay off the student loans. I mean, not the student loans, the back bill, and then just chalk that up as a loss because that's a lot of money. But honestly, as I get older, I'm more focused on what makes me happy and what's best for me. It kind of looks like I'm jumping from thing to thing, but I tried it out and I now know which program is going to be better for me, and that online classes is not something I'm going to be able to do. I guess if it's my only option, I could do it. But why do that to myself? Why make my life harder when my end goal is to be retired early? So if I get a chance to retire before I finish the program, then I might just chalk it up as a loss. But or if I'm retired, I could just finish anyway. So it's just like what's best for me is to go to Loyola, and what is not best for me is to go to the University of Baltimore. But that could be great for somebody. But I'm not the best student, and Loyola's program is more geared to. It's actually called the Professionals MBA, so it's actually more geared to professionals. It's like not as much busy work or like I don't know, maybe because it's a private school, not a public school, or a Catholic school, not a regular school. It's not as much busy work in the classes that you have to take, and I, and the busy work is always going to kill me because like yesterday I went and looked at a couple duplexes, and it was like the teacher posted like, "Oh yeah, we have an assignment this week. I need you guys to post on the discussion board." Or, I see myself missing assignments because, with the houses and everything, I'm looking for to buy my next one. If something pops up, and you know what I'm saying, if I have class, I know I have class. I can schedule around that. But if I have homework and things of that nature, I'm gonna forget and miss out. I just know myself. I see myself just not paying attention and forgetting that the time is doing the six. I'm not really good with the calendar and all that stuff, but I have my set schedule. I'm more so geared for school because that's not my passion to be already set in a rigid standard. Probably like my best work scenario for what I'm doing now is to actually go to work from home. I might fall behind on my work and stuff like that. To have that set schedule to get away from everything is kind of best for me. So I just want to let you guys know I made a tough decision. It cost me a lot of money, but I feel better because I know like I was really sitting there like I'm gonna fail out of this place, man. I don't have the time to focus on school or not focus on school, but have school be my only thing that I'm doing type thing. It's not the only thing that I'm doing, and I like to keep busy with other things and having the online freedom where the stuff is asynchronous and is doing different days. It's hard to plan my week ahead. I guess I could look ahead, but I'm not going to do all that. I'm not going to do it. I know I can say I could do it. I know I'm not going to do it. So why set myself up for failure? So I'm back as a Greyhound now. I'm going to finish the program. If I don't get to finish the program, screw it. You know what I'm saying? Like, that's a good problem to have. You know what I'm saying? Now, I cross that bridge when I come to it. I'm not as much worried about things that haven't happened yet. I feel that is growth, and I want to let you guys know. And if you guys having trouble making any decisions, you know what I'm saying? Like Bernie Mac and that Kid and Play movie. You know what I'm saying? Just tell them that. That's just how you. That's how I've been living recently, and it feels good. You know what I'm saying? I know people want to see the video like you hip hopping and jumping ship or whatever, but it's what's best for me. It's the best decision, and I feel good about it, and I feel comfortable, and I'm ready for class on Monday.